and welcome to Beyond Our Beliefs, where we're getting free and staying free. And I pray that everyone has had a wonderful week. And we are so grateful for you coming in tonight. I'm not exactly sure if you all can see the stream or not, because I can't see anything. All right, let me know if you can see. All right. Well, I don't see anything, guys, so I don't know what's happening with the video. Give me 1 second here. One moment. Let's see what's happening. Okay, can y'all see me? No, y'all can't see me? I do not know what's happening with this stream. The video is not coming on. Okay, I think you can see me now, right? All right, can y'all see me now? Yes, you can. I can see me too. Okay. Well, again, I want to welcome you tonight to Beyond Our Beliefs, where we're getting free and staying free. We have a speaker tonight who is going to be discussing achieving abundance. So he's going to be discussing about how to achieve financial prosperity. And of course, we want everybody to be prosperous. And the Bible teaches us that we are destroyed by our lack of knowledge. So we just thank our speaker, who is Wayne Hale, who will be coming in to discuss about achieving that prosperity. He did give me a scripture, and that is John 10:10, which I would love to read for you all. And I'm going to come out of the King James Version. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. And so I just want to also pray really quickly before we get started. And just giving God, we give you glory, we give you honor, we give you praise, oh God. Lord, we thank you for thinking enough about us, Father God, to teach us about how to do finances, Father God, and teaching us different ways to achieve financial success, Father God, because we know that you want us to live in freedom on this side of heaven, Father God. And we just glorify you for giving us the opportunity. We decrease, forever decrease, that you may increase, Father God, that only the words that you have given us will come out of our mouths, Father God, and that only the direction in which you telling us to take people into will be given out tonight, Father God. And I just glorify you, I honor you, I praise you, and thank you all again for touching and agreeing with me. I'm going to bring in the speaker. Hello, Wayne.
Hey, what's going on now?
Nothing much. And I just want to welcome you to our live broadcast tonight. And you have many people who have questions for you. So you have the floor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So how many is on? Hey, Toria.
Uh-huh.
So how many people is on right now?
Give me 1 second.
I can't see the total participants.
Now on mine, it's only I don't know what it's showing for you, but on mine it's only showing 7 right now. But if you all could just take a moment to share the broadcast, I did forget to tell you that I was having camera issues when I first came on. So, but as you start speaking, people will start coming in.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Toya. Hey guys, it's good to be here tonight. Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank Latoya for having me on here to do this is a financial boot camp. So I'm gonna do a financial boot camp. I also got one of my co-partners, Latoya, Danielle Henry, is should be out there somewhere too. We're gonna tag team it for you guys to give you both flavors on Danielle, but I'm kind of opened up a little bit and kind of share my story. Again, I'm Wayne Hale. I'm out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm with a company called Primerica, and I am a financial coach. I've been doing business over 20-some years, coaching people with finances. And the way I got involved part-time. I was on my job, true story. I was getting paid on Fridays and I was broke on Saturdays. And I was trying to make ends meet. Ends kept on missing each other. And I was clueless with money. So everybody in the home was frustrated and mad because we was broke. My whole life we've been broke. My mom was broke growing up. My dad, all the siblings were broke. And we were frustrated because we was fussing. And and I knew I wanted to do something different in my life, but they said right now that most people, when they reach retirement age, they got to depend on family and friends and the government for help. So I started looking around for something to do part-time. And so a friend of mine called me from Detroit, and he got me in the business. And he's a Wayne, I got something you're gonna like. And so I said, well, mail me something, Ron. And he mailed me a How Money Works book. Man, he mailed me one of these books right here called How Money Works book. It's gonna change your daggone life, because it changed my life. It taught me about money. And inside the book, he had a financial house inside the book. So tonight, for being on tonight, guys, I'm gonna email this to Latoya, and she's gonna make sure everybody tonight will get one of these books. So it's called a How Money Works book, and it's a financial house. And tonight, we're gonna hit the house. And the house blew my mind, because the house is a daggum game plan. So my friend Ron was doing this in Detroit, and he showed me the house, and he showed me the book, and he showed me where he was helping families, with financial products. And he was making $1,000 a week part-time and blessing people. And I'm like, man, Ron, I want to do this. So I got in, guys. That's my story. A year later, I was full-time in the business. I've been doing all these years. So what I'm gonna do now is we got 2 parts. I'm gonna let Danielle Henry out of Nashville come up and do a little segment on the financial house. And this is what he blessed me with. It's gonna break down the 6 steps to build wealth. If you don't know these 6 steps, this is gonna blow your daggone mind. These are the steps. And she'll bring me back up, Toya, to put the salt and pepper on everything.
All right, so Danielle Henry.
Danielle Henry's out there. Danielle, you on?
I'm gonna pull her in.
Okay, so she'll come in and do the house, and I'm gonna share my screen so that she can get to the house, Toya. Because it's on my device. Want me to share my screen?
Hold on 1 second. I'm waiting on her to join.
There she's right there. She's coming in. Hey, Danielle.
Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, Latoya.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. You look fabulous, girl.
Thank you.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, how's everything?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna share my screen, Tori, so Danielle can talk about the house, and we'll come up and put in the rest of it. Hey Danielle, and I think a lot of people are on Facebook too, Danielle. We live on Facebook right now.
Oh, hey everybody. Hey,
Yes.
everybody
They see
live.
me, baby.
How
They
y'all,
out there.
how y'all doing? We
Hey, Toy.
live,
Hey,
Facebook.
Toy, let me share it, Toy. I can't get in. Share my screen.
Okay. Sorry.
You gotta be a
Oh, you
co-host.
good?
Right.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you doing it Facebook Live for the people.
Yes, ma'am. Every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up, ain't
You
it?
gotta tell us about them comments.
I don't even know how to do that. Let me see if I can get you on here.
Are we Facebook friends, Toya?
I'm not sure.
No, but y'all will be though.
Of course. Kentucky in the house.
All right, Wayne. I don't know.
Hey, on my picture up here, Toya, it says the three dots on my picture. Hit the three dots on my picture on Zoom dots. You see it? Three little dots right there beside me. And it says make co-host.
Mm.
Okay. Wait, she's trying to find that Danielle. Hey, Danielle,
Oh,
just talk
I
about
see
the
it.
house,
I see it.
Danielle.
I see it. I see it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make host.
I
Say
don't
it
want to be the
again.
host. Hey, there's a co-host too.
Okay, I
It's
got
not.
you. I just sent you a request.
Okay. So let me share my screen, and I'll give it back to you, Toya. Can everybody see this right here?
Yes.
There you go, Danielle.
All right. Okay. Y'all just let me know when we ready to start.
We
Toya,
ready.
hey, Toya,
They waiting on you.
Oh,
on you, Danielle.
y'all waiting on me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys having me on tonight. I have been with our Madison office for over, I guess, 20 years. And one thing, I've been under Wayne Hale's leadership for a long time, y'all, long time. So been trained up pretty good. But I started in the company back when I was 25. And let me just explain to you, when I started, I was in college getting ready to, get my master's and spread my wings. But during that time, I didn't have any financial guidance. So I came from a family, a single parent household. And when my mom was just, working 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And I was like, I cannot have that lifestyle. You hear what I'm saying? So, okay, nothing. So I said, I have to find a financial coach. And one thing, one of my friends at college, we had a mutual friend that was in Primerica, and she was a financial coach. And my friend said, Red, you need to talk to Sean. She's a financial coach. And basically, she showed me this house, guys, and it changed the way I think about money. It changed my life. Back then, I had a credit score of like 520. I'm sure some of y'all could be able to relate, but I was determined that I had to get that score up and I had to get in position because, when we're that young in our 20s, we think we know it all. We trying to, live like play house. Some of us be trying to play house back then, right? So the steps to building financial wealth. So when I went to my friend Sean, she pulled this out, and back then it was like a triangle. So let's think about the top of the house. But she said, okay, Red, what is the active word in budget, plan, or cash flow? So if y'all think about this, we're looking at the first block. We're looking at the first block right here that says the budget, plan, or cash flow. What would you say would be the active word? To make all this stuff happen. What do you have to have? Toya, what they saying, Toya? What they saying, Toya?
Nobody's
We
saying
gotta get
anything right now, but I believe it's.
what we gonna have? We gotta have some cash. We gotta have some cash
Oh,
money. We got to
gotta
have
have
some
money.
cash money for any of this stuff to work. So as we're working those jobs, and we're trying to get in position, we got to make our monies work for us. So this really changed my life, guys, because it helped me. It gave me a GPS and gave me some guidance on how to. A lot of people say adulting. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our adulting on. Back when in our 20s. So when I looked at this, it's like protection plan. We got to have the big seven. And so back then, when I thought I was trying to, be grown and get out on my own, I knew that I had to have some type of life insurance. But what I did was I went to First Tennessee Bank, now it's New Horizon, but I went there and I got an accidental policy. Go back for me, Wayne. And when I got that, I was like, okay, I'm rolling. At least I got some coverage. I got some insurance. I'm good. I was only paying like maybe $3 or something like that for not a lot of coverage because I was in my 20s. But later, fast forward, I learned that you don't want to just have just accidental policy insurance. You also want to, if you have a job, have it on your job, but also you also want to have it outside your job, because what do we know that jobs are never guaranteed. At any given time, anybody can be terminated. Can anybody relate? Anybody? So if you can relate to that, you want to make sure that you're in position to be able to have full control over your house. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about how we're going to build our house. So life insurance is number one. So whatever you don't have, make sure you put a number or write a number down there of what you don't have. So personal life insurance outside your job, health insurance, because we definitely have to have that. I mean, really, I'm sure that the insurance industry is skyrocketing, especially since this pandemic, right? So same thing. And when you talk about life insurance, we live and we're going to die. That's the reality of it. Disability insurance. The statistics say that we're more liable, likely to become disabled than have a terminal illness. Did you guys know that? So we're more likely to become disabled than to have a terminal illness. That's real numbers. It's big numbers. So really think about that. Disability insurance. Homeowners or renters. We know if you're renting, you definitely want to protect your assets inside the home. If you're a homeowner, definitely want to be able to protect that as well in case something happens. Um, Also, auto and homeowners, auto insurance. We know we gotta have that. So we got to make sure that we're bulletproofing. We're building our foundation. Our will, our living will. We definitely want to make sure that we have that in case something happens. We want to be able to have things in position to be able to verbalize that to our families, right? And then LTC is long-term care insurance. So in our communities, most of the time in our Black communities, we are used to being the caretakers, right? But
Right.
what happens if we get sick? We want people to care for us. And we want to make sure we have insurance so that if we got to hospice or disability or disabled or something, that we have the proper care. That's one thing that's really big that we really kind of overlook in our most of the time in the African American community. So definitely consider that if you don't have that. So these are just the basic protection plans, and it really just gave me a good roadmap back when I was younger to try to get in position. But then also too, I know y'all know about Dave Ramsey on this call. I know y'all know about Dave, but let me tell you something. Dave actually started in our company, and a lot of his concepts come from Primerica. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then he talks about setting up the three fundamental accounts, making sure you have your emergency fund. What is that? What does he talk about? Having your first 1,000 in that money market account or an account, because we know that emergencies are going to happen. We know this. I mean, as long as we live long enough, we're gonna see some emergencies. Can y'all agree with me? I can't see you, but I'm pretty sure some people are nodding your heads or doing some thumbs up or something. So you give me a room temperature check. Let me
Good.
know.
You
So
great.
then we have short term, make sure we have short term bills for those plannings, those planners. You want to take trips and things like that. Make sure that you are planning for those things. And then our wealth builders, those are your IRAs. I know Wayne will talk about that on the back end, but making sure that you're building wealth as well. Okay. So those are your three fundamental accounts. And one thing that we know about emergencies is that it's unpredictable, but we can be proactive as much as possible. Okay. And then as we're doing that, number two, then we want to go over here to our debt freedom plan. And that's our debt stacking. I heard, I'm sure y'all heard about Dave Ramsey talk about debt snowballing, getting your free financial needs analysis. Thank you, Wayne. Making sure that you know what your debt to income ratio. When I came in and I had that 520 credit score, I was determined to get in position to raise my credit score so that I can get in position to buy a house. And I did that, y'all. I'm telling you, I did that. It took some discipline. It took a lot of discipline and being consistent in order to meet that goal. Okay. And I had to cut back a lot. And good thing it was just me at the time. Okay. So I can survive on some crackers and waters. I'm okay with that. I don't have to have cable. I can cut off the cable and get some what? Able, right?
Yeah,
Able to do it.
right.
So so we setting the foundation. So guys, anything on this bottom line is not going to make you rich, but it's going to set the foundation, because if without the foundation, what, our house is going to fall, right? So we got to have a
Right,
strong foundation. So once we have our strong foundation, then we can go upstairs. We can go upstairs and we can start to build. We can start to build as high as you want to build. And so we're looking at 4A. That's our 401ks and our 403Bs if you're nonprofits. I mean, all of that. So that's our retirement plan. So now check this out. You want to make sure that you're only doing the match if you do not have your emergency fund in place. Tell me why. Danielle, why? Why? I need to see my money growing. I need to see. Well, we know that we can't retire today, but our cars can break down today. Our hot water tank can go out. That happened to me. And if you don't have money saved aside for those emergencies, guess what? If you're not age 59 and a half, it comes penalties if you take out that money. Okay? So this is not vacation money. All right? Just want y'all to know this is not vacation money. We stacking for a future. And then we want to go up because we have other options, which is our Roth IRAs, our tax-free plans, individual retirement accounts. And then we also have our 4C, which is our traditional, our fixed index annuity, income for life, rollover money. When you do leave a job, this is something I didn't even know, when I came in back, 20 years ago. But when you are working a job and say that you do get monies, retirement monies, and you want to make sure that you take your money with you. A lot of people are leaving money on the table. I actually had a client that she got laid off. And just a couple of years ago, she got laid off, and we did a financial needs analysis, and she thought she had 40,000, in that account. And when we got to it, I said, you know what, you need to go back to HR and find out, I'm saying, what's in that account. Well, it was not 40. Let me assure you, it was dropped down to 20. So what we were able to do was able to help her roll that money over to a fixed index annuity where she won't be able to lose that money. And then if the market's not in the market, it just looks at the market. But if the market does great, we were able to put her in there where she'd get a 7% guarantee. So we do have vehicles, that we can, sit down and work with you on those things. So just keep that in mind. But you want to be able to have control over your money. Give what the job is give what they're going to give you. Take, what the job's going to give you, but also plan on the outside too. Okay. And then the last, then we got 5. A lot of times we've been doing a lot of things out of order because we've been sacrificing for our children. But we've been so out of order with this that we struggle just so that our kids can have. But that's out of order, y'all. I've learned that we got to make sure that we are straight first. Okay. And then we bless our children. Okay. We got to be stable first. And that's why that cycle of struggling, and in bondage continues on generation to generation. Because when you're looking at what other people are saying and they're doing all this, what I'm saying? They're doing all that talking, but they got to know they out of order. They just out of order. So make sure that you got a strong foundation and then start blessing your children. Those college funds, ESA is a education savings account, tax-free, 529 plan, tax-free. Our UGMA account you don't have to be an age. It doesn't matter the age there. It's a uniform amount of gift to a child act. It's if they once they get 18, you can gift it to them. So whether or not they go to school or not, okay? So some of these are geared towards college, K through, 12, but then the UGMA it doesn't matter what age they are, okay? And then after that, then you want to come up here to our other goals and dreams, opportunity money, diversifying your income. You have a lot of people that wants to get into doing those 6 streams of income, things like that. But you got to be in order. And before we do that, if those that want to get a down payment of for a home, you really want to have 3 to 5 month 3 to 5,000 in emergency fund, because emergencies are going to happen, guys. There's just no way around it. Okay. But when you're diversifying, looking for those other opportunities, whatever your passion is, look into that, because we are a walking business. Okay. Y'all keep that in mind. We're walking business. All right. So
So I
that's
have a
my part
question.
here. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So whenever let's say we're doing a down payment for a house, okay, we want to save for the down payment from the house. When we say emergency funds, are you referring to emergency funds that are to help you do repairs once you buy the house, or are you talking about emergency fund that's going to build your down payment? Like, what are
It can
we?
be. That's a good question, Latoya. So when you are those of you when you're on your house buying journey, you're gonna have earnest money. You're gonna have to bid, on houses and things like that. So you definitely want to have a separate account to go towards that. A lot of people do like 500 or earnest, but then there's also what is it? The what is it called? I'm just having a memory block. But there's loans that you can have, like federal loans and things that you can get.
Right.
What is FHA loans? I'm sorry, FHA loans that can do the closing costs and things like that. So when I purchased mine, my first property back in 2015, I actually got money back, coming back. So, but I need to have at least that 3,000, 5,000 in case there are for repairs or anything may happen, because you have people that purchase homes. Well, first of all, you want to stay within your budget. Then let's get back over here to this word right here, this budget. Okay, so you really got to stay within your budget, knowing that you do have the ability to make more money, but stay within your budget first if it's your first property, because you want to get in there and see how everything's going to be, especially if you're not used to having a house. It's a big responsibility. And then when I
Okay,
got in there, I had my hot water tank, kind of busted, so I had to have monies to do that and all kinds of stuff. Yes, does that answer your question?
it
So,
does. And the next question I have is, whenever you're doing a budget plan, what are the things that you include in your budget? Like, is it your utilities? Do you include what you currently, if you're currently renting or whatever your rent is? What else do you include? Do you include
yeah,
groceries? Do you include, how do we
yeah.
make the best budget plan?
Yeah, I wish we had that slide, Wayne, that had a list of it. But you definitely want to include everything that you're paying out. So all your outsource. So whether it's your rent or your mortgage, your basic bills, If you do entertainment, you got everything that every output has to have a dollar amount to it. So and then once you have that, so for example, if you're say you're bringing in, maybe like your bills are maybe like 2,000, a month. Well, you definitely want to have a job or part-time or whatever that exceeds that 2,000, or else you're going to be struggling for real. So you really want to look at, where am I at, and how can I, be able to cut down if I'm going to purchase a home, or what your goals are. Look at your goals, as far as if you want to get a home, or if you're already there, if you want to increase, your income, if you want just whatever it may be. You just have to write it out. So you have to write it down and be very specific, and make sure that you are having your money tagged to whatever it is. And then like we do bit seconds and things
Hey,
like that.
Toya, on the second part, Toya, I'm gonna hit that indeed. On my part, I'm gonna hit that.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
So
Because I was just to dig in. I was
Yes. Oh yeah. We got you
we
covered.
going
We got
deeper
y'all
in a minute.
covered. We got y'all covered. So this
Oh,
is just a foundation, guys. And like I said, this concludes my part. But we have my awesome leader. He hails from Kentucky, so he is not shy from the Kentucky era that's right there. I mean, he has all the information. He's phenomenal. He's gonna be able to answer all of it from A to Z. So please give a round of applause for my business coach, awesome leader, Mr. Wayne Hale.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Woo, 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 woo. Can y'all hear me okay?
yes.
Okay. Hey guys, so we're excited to be here, guys. I'm gonna bring my volume up a little bit. We're excited to be here, guys, and do me a favor. I know you guys live on Facebook, and we here on Zoom with some friends. But do me a favor, guys. Can you guys put your hands up, please? Just put your hands up in there. Put your hands up. Wherever you might be right now on Facebook, wherever, just put your hands up. Okay, that's pretty good, but we can do better. A little bit higher, please. Come on, reach up. A little bit more. Come on, Tori, a little bit more. Come on, one more time. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. All right, you may put them down. Hey guys, so if you was counting, I took your hands up 5 times. So the average person can always do 5 times more if somebody motivates you, encourage you, elbow you, or to give you a push. So when you think you done all you can do, that's not all you can do. There's more in you, and it's 5 times more. Now, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I hope you guys get a little excited because we're going to bring it. I'm not a teacher. I hope you guys learn something. I'm not a philosopher. I hope you guys gain some wisdom. I am a financial coach. And what does a good coach do? He has a locker room meeting. Toria has called for a daggone locker room meeting. This is a locker room meeting on finances. And a good coach is going to blow his daggone whistle. He's going to run some daggone plays, and he's going to run some drills. So a good coach will get you ready to play the game of life. So Christ came so we might have life and have it more abundantly. There's something tied into relationship with him that many people spend their whole entire lives never tapping into. And the truth is, there's a fullness of what God intends for our lives. Salvation is more than a ticket to heaven. We got to see some things manifest in our lives while we're down here. He said, beloved, we remember all things that we may prosper and be in the health, even as a soul prosper. So it came true to me and Danielle that God wants us to be financially successful. He wants to be blessed so you can be a blessing. In order to be a blessing, I got to be blessed. Because broke folks can't bless the folks. It's the one who have who is the blessing. Y'all ain't getting it. Let me go on this side of the Zoom room over here. Understand this on this side of the Zoom room.
I hear you.
We represent God in the earth realm. God said, I got to bless you because you're my advertisement to the world. So if you ain't blessed, how can you advertise for me? Everybody with me? You ain't getting it. Let me go this side of the Zoom room. If my daddy got 1,000 cattle on 1,000 hills, I should have at least one cow, half of a cow, or a leg or something. Everybody say something. So guys, we are blessed. So I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna dig deeper in this thing called finance. And remember at the end of the Zoom call, we're gonna email everybody a How Money Works book. This is gonna blow your mind. Tori's gonna have this on a PDF file. Everybody getting this book. This is gonna blow your goddamn mind. So I'm gonna share my screen.
I gotta make you host back.
Okay, maybe, okay.
But if you can make sure that everybody keeps if everyone else who's in here in the Zoom room, please keep your camera and your mic off. Thank you. Just, there you go. You got it.
Here we go. So now, go back to the share. Good job, Danielle. So we're gonna teach some concepts. And the first concept I'm teaching you guys is something called the rule of 72. So I want you guys to Google that rule, write it down, because this rule can make you a whole lot of money. It's called the rule of 72. And all it deals with money doubling. And there's something the banks and insurance company wants to know called the rule of 72. It's the banker's rule. And it works like this. You divide your interest rate into 72 to find the approximate number of years it takes to double your money. Everybody with me? Give you an example. We all got 10,000. And we all put them, we got one place with 10,000 paying 3%, one paying 6%, and one paying 12%. If I divide 3% into 72, Everybody with me? That daggone money is going to double, and it's going to double every 24 years with a one-time investment. If I can get 6 on my money, you divide 6 into 72. Guys, this blew my mind when I first seen it. So at 6%, it goes 12 times, Latoya. So a lump sum investment of 10,000 is going to double every 12 years. But if I can start put my money in a vehicle, they can give me 12%. Now I know some of you guys on Facebook are very educated. So help me out. So it's 6% doubles what? Every 12 years.
Every 12 years.
So if I double to 12, and 6% brought me 160. So I doubled it right to 12, question mark, how much money at the bottom? So does the money double?
Every 6 years, right? So 1,
right.
2.
Toya, don't count them up, Toya. So if 6 brought you 160, double the money to 12%, how much money?
600,000.
Okay, so he's saying 600,000. Okay, so let's find out. This blew my mind, guys. 2.5 million.
Woo.
I said, man. And so it's a game out here. And how can we win the game when we don't know the rules of the game? And banks and insurance companies have no incentive to teach us this. And we should learn it in high school and college, but it's not taught. So again, at the end, we're gonna email everybody How Money Works book. And if you got any friends that need to see this, let Toya know, and we'll reach out to them too on Zoom. But I was impressed with this, but this right here blew my mind. This blew my mind. Because I'm thinking when I see it, Toya, a lot of people don't have no 10,000. Right. So when Ron showed me this, he said, wait, look here. And this is a secret, guys. So come a little bit closer. Lean toward me a little bit. Lean in a little bit. Look here. Money saved each month. If you average 12% for 20 years, add 3 zeros. So if you're on Facebook right now, screenshot that. Take a shot of that. Because this is a beast. If you hear some noise in the background like this.
What in the world?
Hey guys, that's the beast. So this is the beast. Toya said, Wayne, don't hold nothing back. Bring out the beast. This is the beast. So here it is right here. Here it is right here. Let's say I'm saving per month. Let's say money saving. Let's say I'm putting in $50 a month.
This is in this account, right?
Yes. I'm going deeper though. $50 a month, each month. So if you love yourself, you pay God first. What's left over, you're gonna pay yourself. $50 a month, each month. If I can average 12% for 20 years, and let's say Toya's in her, she's in her 30-ish. So she's 30.
What do you think? How old
I told you, who's your age, Toya?
I'm 36.
Okay, you fine. We said 30 tonight.
You said just 30?
30-ish. So she's 30 years old. We average 12% in our investment for 20 years. So in 20 years, she could be age 50. Right, Toya?
You're right.
In 20 years. So if she's doing this per month, the rule said add 3 zeros. So in 20 years, if her investment average 12%, some years might be more than that or less than that. I just need an average. She's gonna have $50,000 in 20 years, putting in that gun $50 a month. That blew my mind. That was a beast. But guess what? I said, that blew my mind. I said, man. And then he said, Wayne, because Ron showed me this about 15, 20 years ago. He said, Wayne, Now, if Toya gonna be in 20 years, if she gonna be age 50, and she got $50,000, I said, okay. So now I said, Toya, look here. Don't put another penny in. It's gonna double every 6 years by itself. So 6 years later, you are 56. Your 50,000 is gonna double to 100,000, 100K. And another 6 years, you 62. Then you got 200K. That blew my mind. But then he said, Toya, and I'm a Facebook friend, hey, I'm gonna take y'all deeper now. He said, Wayne, do you have any cash millionaires in your family right now? I said, no. He said, do you want to be the first one? You guys on Facebook right now, raise your hand if you want to be the first cash millionaire in your family. Just raise your hand where you are. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna do it. I'm showing you how you're gonna do it. Here's the play we running. Remember beginning, I told you guys that the average person can do 5 times more. So if Toya putting in 50, I'm gonna push her to do 5 times more, and that's 250. So if you love yourself, you gotta pay yourself. So now she paying herself more. She putting the money up, and the rule said that where you put in per month in 20 years, add 3 zeros to it. So in her 20 years, she got $250,000.
Woo! I can help a lot of people.
Yes. Everybody with me? Now the beast coming out now. So now I said, Toya, you're age 50 with 250K. Don't put another penny in. It's gonna double by itself. So 6 years later, she's 56. She got $500,000. And another 6 years, she's 62. She got $1 million. That blew my mind, Toya. She is done for life. You can stick a fork in her. She's done. Matter of fact, she landed on the beach somewhere, basking in the daggone sun.
Right.
And she got the money coming in automatically that she can hire somebody just to roll her over on the beach. That's what you're gonna be doing. But like Danielle was saying, in the house, and so what if my client don't make 20 years? What if they don't make 1 year? So that's why we put the umbrella over your plan. And your umbrella over your cash millionaire plan is called protection. It's called life insurance. It's called insurance. I was in a home in Kentucky, up in Scottsville, Kentucky, true story, up in the boondocks. And a couple, older couple said, Mr. Hale, I got your name and number, and me and my wife, we want a policy, and we want some insurance. I said, some insurance? I said, what's that? He said, you know that stuff you give, if you die, it pays stuff out. Oh, that's called life insurance. He said, not right here. Right here, we call it insurance. He said, you got some of that? Yes, sir, I got some insurance. So now, as Toya works a daggone plan and a Facebook friend, she gonna get a daggone insurance policy. About 200, 300,000 in case what? In case she died too quickly. So she gets a term policy, and life insurance is pretty simple. If you love other people, you buy life insurance. If you don't love them, you don't do it. If you love yourself, you pay yourself and work on becoming a cash millionaire. So if Toya dies a year later, she died a month later, her family gets the 300,000 because both this and this got beneficiary attached to it. That just blew my mind. He said, Wayne, you don't need insurance your whole life. The purpose of life insurance is to buy you some daggum time to become a daggum cash millionaire. That blew my mind. I said, man, everybody need to see the Rule of 72. Everybody need to do this. This make too much daggum sense. He said, Wayne, you can make money by showing this plan. Because most people don't know it. Because a lot of people don't know where to put the daggum money. Don't know how to put the money in the global economy. I got a life license in many states besides Tennessee. I got an investment license, working on a mortgage license right now. Got my health license. We are licensed down. But what I'm going to show you right here is the ABC book. Now we're going deeper.
I got a question real quick.
So ABC book, we got that for you guys too on PDF. Let Toya know what y'all want. And I will come back for round 2. I will come back if you want to come back. But this is just round 1.
I got a question for you.
So what now?
Got a question for you.
Bring it on.
It says, where can you purchase long-term care insurance when you don't work for a company that offers it? This is my mama asking this.
Hey, Connie. A lot of companies offer long-term care insurance, Connie. You got to do your research on it, but you can get long-term care with just like anybody. So they got that. So it's out there. A lot of jobs. Go ahead.
Sorry. Co-pastor Thomas is on here too. He wanted Thomas Adams. And can you hear me?
Hey, Thomas. I can hear you.
That's all your questions at this moment.
Okay.
Oh, I did have a question. I'm sorry. What if you can't start with $50? But like, let's say the only thing extra I have is $10.
We got something for you. We got something for that too. So now, so here's the play. ABC. This is so simple, guys. Here we go. ABC. So here's the solution. Our job is to step 1. Okay, you start your 3 accounts. You pay yourself. You pay the lower first, and what's left over go in your accounts. Then you say step 2, you're gonna get out of debt called debt stacking. And step 3, you're gonna protect your family in case you die too quick. That's the play. 1, 2, and 3. And that's how we're gonna do it. The 3 account. Here's your 3 accounts right here, Toya. The first one is called emergency fund. Your goal in your emergency fund is 3 months of your income right here. It's for emergencies, uncovered medical expenses, Connie, major car repairs, purchase you're gonna make within 0 to 2 years coming from this right here. Y'all got it? I'm gonna go back on that one. So that's emergency fund. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
And we got that. So that's the first account. Your second account is your short-term account. So we got emergency fund in case something breaks down. And now we got our short-term. What's my goal, Wayne? 6 months of income. So now, reserved for unforeseen events, loss of job, disability, short-term purchases, and your car down payment and your house down payment is coming from this daggone short-term account. Everybody with me? Everybody with me? So somebody asked me, and they said, Wayne, what's really an emergency? I got a list right here. I'm gonna read it out. And I'm gonna say yes or no if it's emergency or not. Just say yes or no. Help me out, Toya. So, what's an emergency? It's Christmas emergency.
Christmas? No.
Oh, okay. What about Easter?
No.
Okay. What about death in the family?
It could be.
Yeah, and that's when you go get your money out if you need it. It may be. What about car repairs?
It's emergency, yeah.
Okay. What about sick? The children are sick.
It's an emergency.
Okay. What about broken washer or dryer?
It's an emergency. It's a big emergency.
Okay. What about yard maintenance?
It's not. I don't know if it's an emergency.
Facebook friend. What about school uniforms?
We
What
don't
about
have uniforms.
tuition? What about transmission repairs? What about a new car? Is that emergency?
To buy one? No.
What about birthdays?
No.
What about start of school supplies?
School supplies?
What about some new shoes?
No.
What about them red bottom new shoes? The red bottoms?
No.
What about loss of job?
Yes.
Okay. What about busted pipes?
Yes.
What about new tires?
Yes.
Okay. I asked somebody, said, yeah, Mr. Wayne, if the wires are sticking out, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Hey, what about vacations?
No.
What about retirement?
Yes.
No, we're gonna talk about that. No, you got a plan for that. You know what?
Okay.
What about oil change?
Huh?
What about oil change?
Oil change? Yes.
Yeah. That's emergency.
I mean, it should be something that you do regularly anyway.
But you don't go get the money out of your emergency fund for that, do you?
No.
Oh no. And what about airplane tickets to grandmamas every Thanksgiving?
No.
No. So guys, so here's the deal on emergency fund right here. Here's the deal right here. If it has a date to it, you know when it's coming. It's got a date.
Oh, okay.
It's not an emergency.
It's a good.
If it has a date, it's not. When's Christmas? It's got a date. Don't cash out your savings and your emergency fund because Christmas is coming up and you feel guilty. It's not an emergency. Leave that money alone. So now, the last account is what's going to make you wealthy. It's called your wealth building account. The Cash Millionaire Club is right here. This is how you're going to get wealthy right here. It's the last account. It's called retirement funds. This is your Roth IRA, which is the best thing smoking. Then you talk about the Roth. That's tax-free. Everybody needs some daggone Roth. 401k, are you going to do that, especially if the job is matching you on the job, Connie? You want to get the 401k. If you're self-employed, then we got something for you guys too. It's called a SEP IRA. And so this is a retirement account. So here's the deal. Can everybody see this? So here, breaking everything down. I'm going live right now. Okay, so here's the deal. As you set up your 3 accounts, and I'm bringing the beast out. I hear he's over here. I'm bringing the beast out. As you set up your 3 accounts, and let's say your 3 accounts, my client is doing $100 a month. They're doing $100. So here's the rule. Out of 100, I need $50 per month to go in your emergency fund total. Out of 100. Out of 100, I need 25 a month goes right here. And I need 25 here to go toward my wealth building. That's the play we running. Because why? I need more money going to the emergency fund because your car gonna break down. It's gonna break down. Everybody with me?
Is this what you have left? Or this is your total?
This is what you got allocated for your account. So I just pay all your tithes and offering and hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal on your daggum budget. Let me break it down to you. Before you do your daggum budget, I want you guys to do something for 2 weeks. And it's called a wallet tracker. I want you to track every time you buy something, every time you swipe your card, I want you to track your money. A lot of times we do your budget, we got to find out who's getting your money first. A lot of you guys out there got some habits, and maybe your spouse don't know you got this habit. Y'all got some bad habits that we got to track your spending for 2 weeks, then you go on your budget. And the key with the budget is this. You'll go with your budget. you got to spend all your money on paper. So I got to tell my money where to go, and it's got to be zeroed out. With everything got to get a name. Because if you don't name all your money, Walmart and Amazon going to get your daggone money because y'all going online and y'all buying stuff, and you got all these daggone boxes coming to your doorstep every day. So we're going to spend all money on paper.
You talking about me?
Here we go. So now, if my client just filed their income taxes, y'all help me out on Facebook, and they got back $4,000. They said, well, I don't know how to disperse my money. Here it is, Toya. Out of 4,000, 2,000 gonna go in their emergency fund. Got me? Are you with me? That's half of it. How much?
Yes.
How much go short?
Right.
How much go short term?
1,000.
1,000. I'm gonna go in wealth builder.
1,000.
1,000. Ain't that something? Ain't that something that works? Now, if Toya's my client, I'm working with her with the finances, Connie. Take care of your daughter. I said, look, Toya, it's pretty simple, Toya. Your goal, Toya, I'm working with Toya. Toya, Wayne, I only got 100. We reach you right there. So now, the emergency fund goal is what? It's 3 months of my income. So if Toya, let's say she's kicking out about $2,000 a month. Are you with me? Okay. Now, so her goal with the emergency fund is 3 months of that. Eventually have an emergency fund. So Toya, what's 3 months of 2,000?
6,000.
So her ultimate emergency fund goal, guys, is 6,000. That's 3 months of income. Her short-term goal is 6 months of what she bring on. You have to put up. Everybody with me? So 6 months of 2,000 is what? That's 12,000, right?
Yeah.
And then a wealth builder, she gonna never touch. That's gonna make her wealthy. So it's Toya and her husband following the plan, and let's say Toya done $100 a month, right? She got 50 here, 25 here, 25 here, right? So once she reaches her goal with the emergency fund, she stops this one and put the 50 over here with this one. Then she's doing 75 over here. When this account hits this goal, everything got a goal. She stopped that one, and everything goes to make her wealthy. Everything goes right here. That's your wealth builder. So hey guys, so I told him to say this much. So guys, you got to have the 3 accounts. Do you know anybody that had a 401k on the job, which is a wealth builder, and they had to cash it out? And the reason why they cashed it out, Toya and Connie, because why? They've been missing the other 2 accounts. Yeah. So you never touch a wealth builder. So these 2 accounts is like security guards. They're carrying the guns. Their job is to stop you from getting to your wealth builder. So that's why you put these bodyguards around your money. They're losing money on that.
No, it's good.
It makes sense. Hey guys, and we got a book for you, man. When I get done, blow up the Toya's Facebook. Say, Mr. Wayne, we want you to come back because I can't do it all because I didn't bring my pajamas. I can't stay all night. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna try to close it out, Toya. Entertain the questions, but I'm not trying to overwhelm. I'm not overwhelm nobody. So let me say this, Toya, as we go to a close, and I'm gonna tell you a little story. I hope you guys relate to it, and we definitely come back in part 2. But here we go. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna have a little music playing in the background. I'm telling a little story. Everybody with me? Here we go. So now, I got a little music playing. And the song I'm playing is God trying to tell us something. Okay, all right, Toya. Can you hear that, Toya?
Yeah, a little bit.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking about these two men. There's an old man and a young man. And this young man was very jealous of the old man. And he was jealous, Thomas, because the old man had a lot of wisdom, Connie. He was right about everything. And the young man couldn't stand it. He said, man, because the old man, he's always right. He said, if I can catch this old man being wrong just one time, I feel good. He said, but what can I do? I got it. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna catch me a small little bird. So I'm gonna pick up the little bird, I'm gonna hold it in my hands, and I'm gonna ask that old man what's in my hand. Now I know he's gonna say it's a bird. He's smart like this. But now I got it. I'm gonna ask him, is it alive or is it dead? If he said it's alive, I'm gonna crush it and make it dead. If he said it's dead, I'm gonna open my hands and let it fly away. How can I lose? Oh, I got him now, this old man. So he goes out in the bush and finds a little bird and picks it up. And he goes to the old man. Old man, what's in my hands? Old man says, son, it's a bird. He said, old man, is it alive or is it dead? Is your finances alive or is it dead? Is your mercy fund alive or is it dead? And he said, son, it's in your hands. It's in your hands. If you want to get out of debt, it's in your hands. If you want to start the mercy fund, it's in your hand. You want to get more to the churches, it's in your hand. Guys, this whole thing is in our hand. My name is Wayne Hale, been a plum, please, and pleasure. Be on this deadgum Zoom call, live on Facebook. I bring the deadgum music up. Go. I am done. Go ahead, that's my time.
Yeah, you got time to answer some questions or no?
Yes, bring it on.
Okay, so we talked about emergency funds.
Yes.
Right. We talked about short term and wealth building. So yes. Do you do all three at one time?
Yes. So here's the key. So do all three at one time. Find a way to do all three. Because because the mercy fund, the minimum can be $10 or $25, short term and wealth builder. So the wealth builder might be through your 401k or whatever. That's gonna make you wealthy. But I got to put two police officers around my money called mercy fund and short term.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So what if you okay, so you have your emergency fund, you finally get to it, then you take in the money that the percentage that you were putting into your emergency fund, you put that into your short term, right?
Yeah, so it's the dollar amount you're putting in your emergency fund. So everybody got a goal. Everybody got a goal based on your income, Toya.
Okay.
So it's your income. So once your emergency fund hits your 3,000 or 6,000, you treat yourself out, put yourself on the daggone back, and all that money you put in per month, see, that's gonna stay right there in case something breaks down. Because my emergency fund is your peace of mind. So Lord, you establish peace for me, that's your emergency fund. Right. Then we work on what? The short term and the wealth builder. Okay. While we working on getting out of debt, we got to get out of debt, all this. And on my next visit, guys, I will come back in with a debt stacking program that'll blow your daggum mind. I got a debt stacking program that'll blow. I can't do it tonight, but it'll blow your mind.
Wait a minute.
Can't
Okay,
do it
so
tonight. Can't do it tonight, Toya.
it's fine. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I just want to make sure that we clear on a few things. Now, should you still have a short term if you don't have any, or is it just for? Is that also a type of an emergency account, or if you don't have something that you're gonna have to purchase?
Right.
Is that considered still?
Yes. Yeah, so a lot of times, Toya. Let me share my screen again. Toya, let me share.
Okay, 1 second.
That's a good question. Can I share?
Got you.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. And that's a good question. So like Danielle was saying, you see the house? Can I see this?
Yes, I can see it.
So now the emergency funds are right here. So I'm on a budget. I got my cash going in, and for your Facebook friends, they said, Wayne, which word is more important? Is the daggone budget or the daggone cash flow? And the key word here is cash. Because if I ain't got no cash, I can't have no daggone budget. Everybody with me?
Yeah.
So I got to put my cash in a daggone budget. I got to tell my money where to go. I got to pay my tithes and offering, and that's 10%. And we're going to work on 90%.
Right.
We're going to 90%. And then we're going to work on what? The 3 accounts over here. We're going to do some daggone debt stacking. And I'm going to get these plans over here, Connie, in case something happened to me. So everything on the bottom, like Danielle said, this is defense. Offense win game, but Thomas, defense win daggone championship. Everybody with me?
Yes.
So now I'm going upstairs. Everything upstairs will make your butt wealthy. Get it?
Yes.
Even your house down payment is coming from where? Your short-term account.
Yes.
3 accounts. We're doing the 401k first. Why, Wayne? Because the job giving you free money. It's called a match. They want your butt to be successful. So if they match at 3%, you put in 3. Don't never put in more than the daggone match.
Right.
Because all that money in the 401k, guys, is tax deferred. So the government gonna slap your hands down the road, Connie, when you pull that daggone money out. So the best thing smoking is a Roth IRA that you can get for $25 a month, tax-free. Everybody in the U.S. needs a daggone Roth IRA. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're a beneficiary. I do the 401ks, Connie, because, and Thomas, because the job give me free money. Go get the daggone free money. I do my Roth, and if I leave my job, we're going to put wheels on my money, we're going to do a rollover to a traditional IRA. That's it. And then, if you love your babies, only if you love your kids and grandkids, we got something for them. One's called an ESA, Education Savings, 529 for education. And I love number 3, that's called an UGMA. That's a uniform gift to a minor for your little kid, Toy. Come here, you little UGMA. I got something for you.
What?
And on the account, there's 2 names on the account, your name and child's name. And when that child turns age 18, that's your gift, Donna, to your grandkid. That's the best thing smoking. And then after get all that covered, we go to number 6, and this is where you buy your rental properties. You got 3. Hey, you should have 6 streams of income coming in. Because our people at the store, because of daggone lack of knowledge, they don't know. 6 streams. If you're a husband and wife, that's 2 streams. You missing 4 streams. Go out and start your part-time job, a part-time business opportunity. Get in the insurance business. Get into something part-time because you need 6 streams to make it. Buy your rental property. Buy some daggone gumball machine. You need 6 streams of income.
Right.
And you're gonna become bulletproof. This is it. And we're gonna email everybody this right here and get back with LaToya, and we'll come back and do a part 2 if I had to. But this is so simple that a child can do this. Everybody with me?
Yes. Now, the emergency fund and the short-term retirement, should they be part of your budget plan?
Absolutely. Everything on the bottom where you budget, Toya, we doing all this right here. Everything on the bottom we're doing at the same time. But before we start budget, we're gonna do a daggone wallet tracker. I gotta figure out who's getting my money. Every time I spend my money or swipe my card, I'm gonna write it down on a sheet of paper, and we're gonna track our spending for 2 weeks. If you're married, the wife doing one, the husband doing one, we come to the kitchen table, because that's where we meet at the kitchen table. That's where we eat at, all important stuff at the table. That's where we pray at the table. And we've been crying at the kitchen table because we got to do daggone bills, and we don't know how we're gonna pay them. and Keith's gonna show you his wallet tracker. Toya, you're gonna show him yours. Y'all gonna open it up. You're gonna look at it, and you're gonna see how he been spending his money for 2 weeks.
Eating Burger King.
Yes. and you're gonna add it up. And then you're gonna get mad. He's okay, we gotta make it happen. So as a wallet tracker, guys, then start your budget, spend all money on paper. It gotta be zeroed out. We're gonna name everything. And I will come back to part 2. There's a part 2 y'all ain't seen, but I can't tell you about tonight.
Right. You have a question.
Go ahead.
Question is, are you saying pay your tithe and offering first, then yourself, and then your bills?
No, what I'm saying is tithe off at the top, then the other 90% we're gonna spend on paper. So the other 90% includes everything. Okay. So tithes and offering, I got 9% left. We're gonna spend that money on paper and put that in the daggone budget.
Okay, got it. Good.
And I will come back, y'all. I know y'all want some more. I know you do.
Okay. Now, where does the HSA fit in here? Is that with the tax free up there with the rock? Like, because I have an HSA in my as well.
So yours is a retirement plan on your job, right?
So is that the HSA, the health savings plan?
But okay, so that's like a in case you get sick or something that you got money set aside to that you can pull out. So it's like a little emergency fund at the bottom. So right. You kind of put that in your plan.
Okay.
And main thing, guys, you work in the budget. And Tori, I do have another Zoom call at 8:00 too. So I got another Zoom meeting at 8.
Yeah, we're done, brother.
Did everybody like everything? So hey guys, I'm gonna email LaToya the house. Everybody on here gonna get a How Money Works book from us and the ABC book. She can get all of that. She had my personal information. We coming back. We coming back. I'm not done yet. I'm not done, guys. And again, my name is Wayne Hale. It's been a pleasure to be on the call, and I hope we meet one day, Toya, your people and stuff. But I mean, that's it.
Well, we greatly appreciate you stopping by and giving us some financial information, because we definitely need to know what it is that we need to do to benefit from on this side of heaven. So thank you again for stopping by. And thank you all for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate you tuning in. Again, let me know if I can either email it or I can send it through Messenger or text, or however you choose to get your house plan. Just let me know what it is, how you want to receive it. And if you have any additional questions, you can always shoot those questions to me, and I'll make sure that Wayne gets those if those are for him. And again, we thank you for tuning in. We love everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. You get off early tonight. So thanks for stopping by. Have a great night.
Thanks, guys.